What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at my dividend payments for the month of January 2020. So get ready for some free game. We're about to get it. All right, so let's go ahead and just take a look at the dividend payments that I received for January 2020. I received 19 payments from 19 different companies. So we're just going to go over these real quickly. I have already set up the filters here on the history to show only dividends. And as you can see here, this was the last one from December. So now this is the first actual dividend payment here for January. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So we could see that it's for $1.72, and it was from Nike, and it was for owning 7 shares, and I was paid pretty much 24 cents per share. All right, next on the list here we have a dividend from the Dividend Aristocrats ETF. This was for $1.76. It was for owning 4 shares, and I was paid pretty much 44 cents per share. Next up we have the iShares Dow Jones US Aerospace and Defense ETF. I was paid $1.73, and this was for owning 3 shares at 57 cents per share. Then I have Best Buy here, which I spoke about in my last video. I own 1 share of Best Buy, and I was paid 50 cents for owning that 1 share. Then next up here we have PepsiCo. So I was paid $2.87, and that was for owning 3 shares of Pepsi at 95 cents per share. Then next up we have Seagate Technology. I was paid $15.60, and that was for owning 24 shares at 65 cents per share. Next up we have a dividend payment here from Philip Morris, which is a tobacco company. I was paid $11.70, and that was for owning 10 shares at $1.17 per share. So this company actually pays a really nice dividend. Next up we have Altria, which is another tobacco company. I was paid $10.92, and that was for owning 13 shares at 84 cents per share. Next up we have a dividend from Apple Hospitality REIT, and that's, like the name suggests, it's a REIT. I was paid $1 for owning 10 shares at 10 cents per share, and this one actually also pays monthly as well. Then I have a 5-cent payment here from Farmland Partners, and that was for owning 1 share. Then we have the next dividend payment is from Reality Income for $2.05, and that was for owning 9 shares at 22 cents per share, pretty much. Next up we have EPR Properties. The payment was for $3.75. That was for owning 10 shares at 37 cents per share, and this is also another company that pays monthly. Then we have another REIT, which is WP Carey. I was paid $7.27, and that was for owning 7 shares at $1.04 per share. Next up we have American Eagle with 28 cents for owning 2 shares at pretty much 13 cents per share. Then we have another ETF here for $1.87, and this is for owning 12 shares at 15 cents per share. And then next up we have JP Morgan Chase, $2.70. That was for owning 3 shares at 90 cents per share. Then we have New Residential Investment, 50 cents, and that was for owning 1 share. Next up we have Orchid Island Capital, which is another REIT. I was paid $10.08, and this was for owning 126 shares at 8 cents per share. And then my final dividend for the month of January 2020 was for $1.25, and that was from Annalee Capital, and that's for owning 5 shares at 25 cents per share. All right, so that's it pretty much for all the dividends. As you can see right now, if you scroll up, it's getting into February. I used to do like the videos, say like the middle of the month, but then I realized that sometimes I'll miss out on, you know, some of the dividend payments in that video, because sometimes, just like how these payments here will show as like pending coming up, right? But as far as like the dividends from different companies, not every company will show up pending. So now moving forward, I'm gonna wait until the month is over and then do the review about the dividend payments for that month. All right, so that's pretty much it. What I want to do now is just hop into this just want to hop into this little spreadsheet that I have here, where I actually use it to track how much I am being paid per month in dividend, and I want to just show you guys that real quickly right now. Alright, so this is the sheet that I use to just track my dividend payments. My portfolio I've had since January of 2017, but I started like tracking my actual dividends back in September of 2019. So this just shows all the payments that I've had since September of 2019 up until this most recent one, which was January 2020. So for January, I received a total of $77.60. For those of you who wanted to know, because I know some of you guys are like, wait, you didn't do the total. It was $77.60. My biggest month so far has been December 2019 with $121.32 paid. Based on my calculations right now, if I was to keep every single share that I have for the year, I'm looking at roughly about $1,500 in dividend payments alone. But it's obviously going to go up because I'm constantly trying to scale up on the stocks that I own using the principles of dollar cost averaging. My lowest month was the first month that I really started tracking, which was in September, which was $29.69. And as you can see so far, my average, when you add up all those payments and divide them obviously by 5, it's $61.04. And we have a little line chart here which just gives you an idea, you know, of each month. As you can see, the big spike here was in December, and then for January it dropped back down to 77. But since I started tracking it in September, you know, here you could see September it's $29.69, then October it went to 39, and then November it went down to 37, and then in December it shot up. So December is actually my biggest month so far. All right, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you found the information presented here useful. If you do, please go ahead and like this video. It helps to actually get it out there, and I really do appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I make new videos pretty much every week, mostly on Fridays, about, you know, finance as well as making money online through e-commerce. So thanks again for watching the video, guys, and y'all have a blessed day.